If you're a BTech student, I'm sure that you have thought about getting placed in Microsoft. But did you know that you can become a part of Microsoft right now while you're in college? The Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors is a program which focuses on teaching you the best industrial skills and organizing various value adding events for your college community. Today I have Jatin with me. He's one of the very few gold Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. He's also an Amazon Alexa student influencer, a Google Explore ML facilitator, and the brain behind developer communities like Alexa and Google Crowdsource in Jaipur. He will be answering questions like what is this program about, how can you apply, how was his experience, how did he become a gold ambassador, and most importantly, he will be sharing his expert advice. This video is a bit long, it will be around 30 minutes, but let me tell you something. Trust me, if you watch this video till the very end, you will have an extra edge over thousands of other applicants who apply for this program. So if you want to get in, you know what to do. And lastly, if you want to ask Jatin anything or need any kind of help, you can join our Campus Beyond Discord community. We are offering free mentorship and content for all huge student ambassador program. That includes OnePlus, Microsoft, Amazon, Red Bull, all of them. All you have to do to get your exclusive invite is go to our Instagram page, fill the form given in our bio, and keep refreshing your inbox till we contact you. Okay, maybe you can skip the last step, but yeah, you get the idea, right? Now, without wasting any further time, let's go talk to Jatin. Hi, Jatin. Thank you so much for joining in. How are you?
Hey Kirat, thank you so much for inviting me for your channel. And yeah, it's a fanboy moment. I'm great. And how are you? How's the thing going?
Yeah,
And a
everything
great
is well.
initiative that you're working.
Thank you so much. And what's your college situation like? Is it all online or are you going to join offline campus soon now?
Yeah, for right now, where everything is running on online basis from classes to everything, and we don't have any fixed date for
Hmm.
offline. So, but yeah, online for now.
And you're done with your exams or you have some exams coming up?
Yeah, like almost done with my fifth semester exams right now.
Hmm.
I'm just on the
Okay.
starting point of my sixth semester. So yeah, that's coming right now. The first instance that we say.
Okay, that's nice. So now let's come to the topic. Uh, we'll be talking about the Microsoft program today. So can you just start by telling us like what is this exactly the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors program and what kind of responsibilities you have as a part of it?
Definitely. So the Microsoft initiated a student evangelism program, and initially it was totally as Microsoft student partners.
Okay.
In India, it started almost like 2000 in 2012. It got a height in India, but Microsoft student partner was not limited to just one region. There were so many regions they started with. So initially the idea was about student evangelism of Microsoft technologies, but past from so many years the program has gone to totally new heights. On a
Okay.
recent call we got to know that the program is almost running in 94 95 different countries right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So yeah, that's a very huge number, and I have not seen any student program
Yeah.
achieving that kind of a height when it comes to impacting student community. So after some time, student partner program renamed itself as Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So
Okay.
as you can take from the name, now the program focused more on the learning part of my student ambassadors, the students who got selected by Microsoft, because it's said by Satya sir itself, instead of know it all, focus on learn it all. So
Okay.
that's why the program is totally focusing on the learn part, and that's why the portal is also renamed. Before almost a year or two back, the portal was named as Microsoft Virtual Academy, which
Okay.
later on now is there is a total free portal known as Microsoft Learn, where anyone can come and totally learn each and every technology, whether it's AI or cloud or even anything. Like if you are a low code person, you can learn from low code. If
Okay.
you want to learn how to use Python from NASA, so
Okay.
that's the Microsoft's program, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. We, the student ambassadors, apply on different cohorts. That is, the applications, you can find the application in Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. website. The application is open throughout the year. You can fill your form anytime in the year. So they select student ambassadors in cohort basis, like almost in
Okay.
every 4 to 5 months of basis. Like the
Okay.
recent cohort started from this after November. After
Hmm.
November, the applications students normally started filling applications from December onwards,
Hmm.
and this result will be around like March or April.
Okay.
In January, there were results of the people who applied till November. So that's how they select, like twice a year, 2 cohorts a year they come,
Okay.
and more, if sometimes even more. That's the structure of this program. This
Okay.
program of Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors focus on selecting the student leaders, not from just their campus. So this is
Okay.
that is the highlight of this program. The one thing that I can say that differs this program from every single thing out there is, this is the program that first selects student ambassadors based on so many things. If you open the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador application, it has so many things, from blogs to your own things, projects. Not just that, there is an option to submit a video. So back then, I was Microsoft student partner selected in September 2019.
Okay.
So I am almost in this program for more than a year now. So that was the structure and the video of yourself. There were different questions in our time. Now there are 4 questions. You can answer it by while like normal writing, or you can make a video for anyone 4 of them. Or there are some times where
Okay.
students can make 4 videos. So that's the basic structure of applying to the program. But
Okay.
the one thing that they focus, it's not like normally there is a misconception about this program that is not in the student community right now, that I think it's a great medium that you have provided me to clear. Students often, as a fresher or as anyone who's applying for the first time, confuse we should be the experts of any technology for this
Okay.
program. And this one thing is not clear in many students, that this video should clear that
Okay.
it's not necessary. You should be the enthusiast learner, because the program itself works on only one ideology, that learn it all instead of know it all. So if
Okay.
they are focusing on your skill development, even after student ambassador, there is not a single day, not even a weekend where nothing is happening. There are always different events and initiatives for just student ambassadors, to make them know about technology, any technology, from mixed reality that is still developing in India right now. Mixed and augmented reality is still an emerging technology, if we say, from quantum computing, from cloud, from education, green development, going carbon free, which is the upcoming revolution in our industry of software development. So this is the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program.
So this one thing that you highlighted, that you don't need to be an expert of some skill to apply for this program. The basic goal is to learn and skill development. Is that right?
Yeah, you should be an active contributor for the community. Like if I want to be a student ambassador, I should not be a student who knows everything and just want to get the tag system. I just want to be a student ambassador. No, you don't need to. Microsoft student ambassadors are the students who are there to learn, to grow themselves, to upskill themselves. But not only that, they want to give back to their community.
Okay.
For me personally, community has given me so many things. From my first year, I had so many student partners, Microsoft student partners in my campus, and there were so many cool events like AI gaming and Microverse of Nano Service. So you can see there are so many initiatives going on even right now at Microsoft.
Okay.
Even I am planning to do AI gaming in my campus. So that time I was just too much into this program. Wow. Wow. Microsoft is giving students a chance to come forward as a leader, because they want to develop you as a leader. They never focus as a student who is just doing events, or who is just doing initiatives.
Marketing of Microsoft.
Yeah, exactly. That they want to make you evolve into a leader of your campus. They invite people even from outside to talk about the topics which are there. There are times when things are not related to Microsoft. There are times when things are related to your own leadership skills,
Okay.
your own presentation skills. So
Okay.
you can see, like, this is what a student ambassador is. They are not just part of some aim to share the technology of Microsoft. They are kind of a students who want to give back to the community. If I have to say that what one thing that you should have to be a Microsoft Learn student ambassador is the one thing that is the core value of the program. You
Okay.
should contribute towards the community while skilling yourself. So that is the
Okay.
core spirit of the program.
Okay. So, one thing that I find very interesting about this program is that I have been researching a lot about these programs for all of this video series, and I find that there's always some marketing initiative, or there is some always a goal that you have to market this, or you have to, like, if we have some topical event coming up, you have to conduct workshops around it or something like that. So you don't have that kind of stuff in this Microsoft program. But what are the responsibilities of a learn student ambassador? Like, what are the things that you have to do for sure?
Okay, so as a Learn Student Ambassador, definitely events are a part of the work that we have. As the responsibility, the Learn Student Ambassador divide a student ambassador, a newly selected student ambassador, into different milestones.
Okay.
When you come in this program, you are just a student ambassador. So on the first part, you don't need to do any event or something. In the first part, to reach the first milestone, that is known as alpha milestone,
Okay.
you need to have a learn path or complete a Microsoft Learn module or learning path. That is, as a student ambassador, I don't need to focus on sharing all the events and everything. The first thing that I have to focus on, that is, I have to go to Microsoft Learn, do try to have my hands on, or just normal introduction to any technology on Microsoft Learn.
Okay.
Back at my time, I am a cloud person. I am totally in love with two technologies the most. The first is cloud, and the second is voice user interface. And
Okay.
yeah, so I pursued the learning path of Azure fundamentals because I wanted to learn Azure. Because in student hackathons, I have seen that so many teams are using Azure because they say Azure is a lifesaver. So definitely I wanted to start with Azure, and I have completed some of the paths before selecting in the program. So yeah, that's what I did. As a student ambassador, first thing that you need to do is just focus on your skilling. That is, go to Microsoft Learn and pursue any learning path that is totally synced with your technology that you are right now interested in or want to learn it. So that clears you for alpha milestone. Now you're an alpha Learn student ambassador or an alpha ambassador, they say. So as an alpha ambassador now, you need to reach the next goal. That is a beta student ambassador. The beta, you need to conduct an event.
Okay.
So that's where events come in. Now for alpha to beta, there is not anything restriction that now you need to conduct an event by yourself, and there should be 50-60 people coming in. No, there is no restriction. Now you are as alpha. Now either you can collaborate with anyone, any beta or gold, or just another alpha ambassador. If there are two alpha ambassadors as friends, like you and me, we both are alpha now, and we both want to move to be beta. So we both can work together in collaboration, and we can do an event. That event should be anything. Like, it could be anything from just a normal Azure, because if you are a person who have just recently completed Azure fundamentals as your first learning path, now you can organize an event with another person sharing the same thing. Okay, so this is what I have learned, and these are the things in Azure. How cool is it? Just start a normal event with 15 only. Like, requirement is like there should only be minimum 15 people, and you are good to go. And that's how you become a beta ambassador. So this is the structure. And there is one more thing in this program.
This the flexibility that you just explained, like there is no target that 100 people should be coming, or you have to reach this. That's not there. So I think that is a very nice thing. But you are a gold ambassador, right? So what is this gold ambassador? Can you explain that?
Okay, so gold is something totally a concept that was there before my batch. Like, if I have to say, I was in the second cohort of gold ambassadors. They have just in January 2020, there was a Microsoft Student Summit in Delhi, and At that time, the very first cohort of gold student ambassadors, gold student partners back at that
Hmm.
time, they were like, okay, these are the gold student partners.
Okay.
And then on, we got to know that, okay, there is a new milestone in the program. That is
Hmm.
because there are always students who know that, okay, we are okay with going in the campus, organizing event once a month. What is the
Hmm.
harm?
Hmm.
Because they give a lot and ask on some few. That is the structure of the program. They give a lot and ask a few from your side. So there are students who want to really give 110% to the community.
Okay.
So I will not talk about me. I will not do some personal
Okay.
branding, but there are some great people in this program. If I have to say, I can say that even with my own cohort, I have some
Hmm.
amazing people with me.
Okay.
They are very popular in the student community
Hmm.
because of their community and open source. They never do anything close or some
Hmm.
like attracting. They always do
Hmm.
everything for the community, like Aditya Obroy, Kunal
Okay.
Kushwaha.
Okay.
These are the people who are always there in the program. So
Hmm.
there are students who want to go beyond the concept of
Hmm.
campus academics and
Hmm.
and even their own state and region. So
Hmm.
they are the regional leaders who have
Okay.
gone beyond the things that even Microsoft people are
Okay.
expecting. They are the gold ones, and that's how the gold concept
Okay.
came in the first place. And yeah,
Okay.
then I got selected as a
Hmm.
gold student ambassadors
That's amazing.
recently in
Yeah.
2020.
That's very amazing. And you told us about your experience, like how nice it was for you, the learning experience, meeting with new people. But again, specifically, what would you say was the best part, like the best experience of this whole Microsoft program for you? Because you have been working as an ambassador for over a year now. So can you just tell us, like, the best experience?
The best experience for me, okay, that's a hard position, because if this is only one student program out of which I can't find anything, anything not even bad or
Okay,
intermediate. Everything is special to me, because
that's
this was
amazing.
the first program that I
Hmm.
totally got a pure leadership
Hmm.
with me.
Hmm.
And I was one of the only three selected people from my entire campus. Like in our CSA department, we had like 900 students at that time from just our year. And at that time, in those second year students of
Hmm.
900 like strength,
Hmm.
there were only three students there. Or in
Hmm.
computer science, we are only two, including me, and everyone
Okay.
around us are like, you are a student ambassador. So the best part is, if you ask me specifically,
Hmm.
in this program, the best part that we all experience commonly is they give us so many opportunity, not
Okay.
just to come forward in our college,
Hmm.
but they always share opportunities to go in some hackathon, to
Hmm.
mentor them. Doesn't matter the hackathon is in Canada or US or UK or in India. You can go, you can be a mentor for them, for
Okay.
the students themselves. You can actually come forward. They invite so many people from Microsoft.
Acha.
There are people with 20, 15 and more years of experience sharing their specific technology, their expertise to you.
Hmm.
So I guess the mentoring part,
Okay.
because as a first year, if you're there, I
Hmm.
think mentoring is the most valuable thing that you
Yeah,
can get
agreed.
from this
Yeah.
program.
Hmm. So, as you told us about all the learning benefits and this mentorship benefit of the program, I think one of the batches for the Learn Ambassadors was just announced for 2021, right? So I
Yeah.
have been seeing all my LinkedIn feed filled with this posts, okay,
Definitely.
that I've been selected. So I saw some goodie bags and all, and the swags also. So can you tell us, like, what kind of benefits do you get as a part of this program? Can you just explain that?
Yeah, sure. So, okay, the swags are always there. If you are a
Okay.
part of any student program, so swags are always a.
Hmm.
But the one thing is, swags are always a plus one to your scenario. But
Hmm.
from this year on, they have started sending us a pure whole swag kit. Normally, what they
Okay.
did was there was a event support where you can ask a
Hmm.
Visual Studio or some other team for their
Hmm.
support. We had a little keychains and all from Visual Studio back at our time
Okay.
as a student partner, but now they sent a whole kit
Hmm.
back at student partner. They started doing this from student partner
Okay.
summit from January. So I have
Okay.
got two swag kits now, one
Okay.
of
I'll
student
ask you for the
partner and
image
one
and
of
I'll insert it over here when I edit the video. Okay. Yeah.
definitely. So there
Continue.
were rolls and rolls and rolls, like this
Okay.
much thick rolls of stickers
Hmm.
and pop stoppers, a whole bag for me, and t-shirt. There was a awesome bottle of Microsoft's logo
Okay.
there, and yeah, that was love.
Hmm.
And stress bowl and so many cool
Hmm.
stickers, GitHub and Microsoft Azure
Hmm.
sticker. So that was and there were even stress cubes. They
Okay.
sent us, a batch of stress cubes to share to other students who attend our
Okay.
events, and or if they
Okay.
perform well, you can even share to them. As I said, it's
Hmm.
all about being contributing towards the community. So there were the number was too much in the swag kit, so
Hmm.
that it's not for you, it's for
Okay.
the people to outstand your own initiatives as well.
Okay. Okay.
So that
That's
was the
interesting.
swag kit.
Yeah.
And for the other part of your question about internships
Hmm.
and other opportunities,
Hmm.
so I can divide that part into two things. The first thing is, as I said, opportunities are always there,
Hmm.
always with the in terms of hackathons, because in hackathon you not only connect with students, you connect with companies even. Recently, from Microsoft themselves, as a Gold Student Ambassador, I went to this hackathon known as Hack the North. It
Okay.
was by University of Waterloo, Canada,
Hmm.
and I was there as one of the mentors from
Hmm.
Microsoft.
Okay.
There were so many companies there. I have seen names of Facebook and IBM and Spotify, and
Oh.
I was there. Microsoft full-time employees and
Hmm.
MVP. So even at the time of hackathon, when our mentoring session was not there, I talk to the people themselves from Microsoft.
Okay.
I share my passion, my technology, my
Hmm.
expertise about different stuff,
Hmm.
and even they liked it. So
Okay.
this is the best part about Microsoft, that they give you this hackathon opportunities, because
Opportunity.
hackathons
Okay.
you can connect with the right people
Hmm.
who might be a good
Okay.
addition in future when it comes to
So you
internship
have
and
to
other things.
put in the work yourself, and if you do, there are a lot of opportunities in terms of maybe full-time employment or internships waiting for you.
Definitely, not a second thought on that. If you put
Okay.
your perfect work, and yeah, so even after that, for internship and anything, there is no any directly promise from themselves that we will give an internship at
Okay.
Microsoft,
Hmm.
but they do provide you with specific resources. I should
Hmm.
say, I should
Okay.
not
Okay.
say any other word, but to get there by your
Okay.
own self. But if
Okay.
you're deserving, you're definitely going to achieve something or the other from
Okay.
this program, and that's, I'm sure of it.
Okay, that's nice. And we have heard all the good things about this program from you. Can you just highlighted that how can you apply for that in the first question itself? But can you just tell us in a more structured way, like the applications are open throughout the year, but what kind of rounds are there and how does the selection process go?
Okay, so that was just a highlight of the
Hmm.
application process.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this great question. So in this particular application, it
Hmm.
starts with just your basic details. The application is divided into so many parts. In the end, you are going to give your blogs that you write normally, there, because there are even freshers who have this passion to write blogs of the things that they learn in their first year, or if there are
Okay.
always exceptional students in first year who already started exploring from their 12th standard, right?
Hmm.
So you can always share your work with them. In
Hmm.
first part it was just normal details. It was the middle part, because there are four questions, and the four questions are divided into different topics, or I shall say different skills. The first was inspire, and after that the other three questions totally based on how are you going to market your initiative. If you come up with an initiative that is totally good for student community, so how are you going to market it? And there was a question specifically about what kind of ways that you can use to come up with new things. And there is also a question, if you need to share a technology, anything,
Hmm.
it could be just like if you want to explain about data structures very,
Hmm.
on a very simple level, or just
Hmm.
any medium level as well. Let's just say functions and loops, so you can even share that. But
Okay.
the most famous question is the first question, that so many students would like to go for a video, because as I said, one video is required for any one of the four questions. You could go for all four videos, you can go for
Okay.
one video, but one video should always be there. It is
Okay.
something that we strongly recommend to anyone who asks us
Okay.
for
That's
their
not a
for
requirement, but
guidance.
you recommend that.
Yeah, we will never say that go for 4 videos or 3 videos, but we
Okay.
say that the first question, the inspire question,
Hmm.
the first question, that's what we call it, the inspire question.
Okay.
There are always some jumbling and there are some always
Hmm.
changes in the form, so I'll not go for a more
Hmm.
insight of it. There are
Hmm.
some things changed because
Okay.
after being a
COVID.
student partner to ambassador,
Okay.
I've never been to the program's own whole application there
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
So, but the one thing that I specifically focus, if you want an in-depth
Hmm.
analysis of the application, is the
Hmm.
inspire question.
Okay.
The inspire question is just a simple question that asks you why you want to be one of us. What inspire you to contribute towards the developer community? And that's why it is one of the most famous question
Okay.
recently. And many students love to make video for this question rather than
Okay.
any others, because in this question you have to make a video of yourself where you
Hmm.
need to explain. You are like, in my video I couldn't show you, like it's not on YouTube anymore,
Okay.
but in my video I actually guide others as well for this video. These are
Okay.
the basic pointers are just
Hmm.
introduction of yourself,
Hmm.
what technology that you are worked on,
Hmm.
any projects and that part.
Hmm.
And the major focus of that question is what can you do for the community. Like
Hmm.
specifically in my video I highlighted this point, that I have worked with some student and partners from my college. I have a senior with me. Her
Hmm.
name is Utkarsha Kulsheshta. She
Hmm.
was one of the first student partner batch of my college.
Hmm.
And my university, JCR's university, had this record of having the most number of student partners in the
Okay.
India region back then, when it got started as student partner.
Hmm.
So she always guided me. So
Hmm.
I knew in my application that it was all about giving back to the community. So I highlighted that in my video. I don't just want to include all the perks that you give to me
Hmm.
in within myself. I want to use my knowledge and your resources to
Hmm.
build a community and a open community, because with the same vision as Satya sir's, it is all about open source and
Hmm.
contributing to open community. So that is the basic structure of the application. After the website, just basic details, just basic work based on blogs or
Hmm.
any GitHub project. There you
Hmm.
can always share your GitHub, LinkedIn, Stack Overflow, and Medium profiles.
Hmm.
You can actually share your first blog there as well. Like
Hmm.
this was my first blog. I just
Okay.
wrote about loops and functions. But
Hmm.
if I need to say one thing that students should focus on while applying, mostly are this 4 questions, because the way of your mindset while
Hmm.
answering these 4 questions, your words, your intentions
Hmm. That's
actually
very important.
signifies your whole self. In this just 4 questions can make you the person who stand out. And as the one more
Okay.
thing that I can share in
Hmm.
this video is that
Hmm.
it is a whole manual process.
Okay.
You cannot find this. Like, this is a manual process.
Okay.
There are CPMs, our community program managers,
Hmm.
actually taking all these applications, and that's why the program takes so much
Okay.
months of time. Students ask this question very often to me on LinkedIn,
Hmm.
like, but yeah, why so much time for
Hmm.
selection? And I'm like, dude, it is not automated. They genuinely want to see every one of you who want to be there in the family, and that's why
Okay.
it's a manual process. Alpha, as I said, alpha, the first milestone, it's actually an automated process. You can just
Okay.
complete a learn path, report it, and you
And
will become a beta. Oh, sorry,
okay.
you will become an alpha. But
Hmm.
after the event, even the event, there are CPMs manually doing this work,
Okay.
manually reviewing your applications
Hmm.
of events. Even if
Hmm.
that event was fruitful, have you really impacted students in a good way, or it was just a normal or random stuff of event?
Hmm.
So they really want to make sure that if you are a person who can come forward with the main spirit of this program,
Hmm.
that is sharing what to learn in a
Hmm.
actually good way.
Hmm. So I think a couple of pointers that you have highlighted throughout this conversation is that this program is all about, first of all, learning yourself, having the enthusiasm to learn, and the second is giving back to the community by organizing events and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
apart from that, what kind of skills do you think are crucial for this program? Maybe like communication skills or some other skills that you think are very important for this program?
Okay, so I for that question, I personally recommend to all my juniors who ever apply for this
Hmm.
program, they come to me like, please guide us for this application and what are the things that we should highly focus
Hmm.
on. And personally, I believe in your video is just like there are no words in your video. You
Okay.
are yourself in the video.
Hmm.
So I think that the video is something that highlights your speak communication, rather dynamic communication, how you share your thoughts, how
Hmm.
much confidence that you have in you.
Hmm.
Because if a person not genuinely want to do something for the community, it can be there in the video. So
Okay.
yes, the answer to your question is definitely a yes. That yes, public speaking, communication, confidence, and self confidence
Okay.
is a really crucial skill. Like you need to believe on the concept of community before
Hmm.
saying that I want to contribute to the community.
Okay. Got it. Got it. And you have shared many tips throughout this video, but do you want to share some other advice or tips for students who are aiming to become Learn ambassadors?
Okay, so for the all the students out there, if you're planning to be a student ambassador,
Hmm.
because there are student ambassadors even now, the newly selected student ambassadors after our first regional call of India region, I can't even show you. There are so many DMs in my teams. So
Okay.
Microsoft student ambassadors totally operate on Microsoft Teams. We
Hmm.
all have
Okay.
our student ambassadors domain. So
Hmm.
there are so many things on the same teams, because I think
Hmm.
I forgot to mention
Hmm.
there are different teams on our platform.
Okay.
It divided into leagues as well. Leagues is a new concept at Microsoft program. There are leagues for emerging and education, tech, low
Hmm.
code, and this is the kind of leagues that they have.
Hmm.
So there are so many DMs like, how can I become gold directly? They are
Okay.
not alpha and they are like, the one thing there, if there are advices that I need to give in this video, so I personally share that don't ever focus on your like, I have done this, I have done this, I if you give me resources, I will give you this,
Hmm.
instead of trying to share that if you give me this,
Hmm.
I will give this to them.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
getting the point, right?
Yeah.
If the program is about contributing to the
Hmm.
community and
Hmm.
learning yourself, you cannot focus your whole application with just you or yourself. Definitely you need to share that you will be getting some resources from their side, you will
Hmm.
be getting, but you need to highlight this thing. If you're applying, all the students, if you're applying for this program, you need to highlight that each and every question, doesn't matter if it's a one line question
Hmm.
or a video, you need to highlight that you genuinely want to learn it all and then contribute it all.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
is
an
the
amazing
biggest tip.
advice. You need to be passionate about giving back to the community, and that should reflect
Definitely.
in your application. That is important. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing all of that information. You gave us all kinds of details, starting from the structure, how to apply. So it was amazing, I think. And yes, I do think that this video is going to help a lot of students, because this Microsoft program is definitely, I would say, one of the top 3 most popular programs in India. So yeah, thank you again. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sticking till the very end. Now you know everything that there is to know about this Microsoft Student Ambassadors program. The due date for filling the application form will be in the description box, so make sure you check that. I didn't want to include it in the video, since if anyone is watching after that due date, they would think that, oh, they missed the due date, they can't apply for the program this year. So don't worry, the latest due date will be in the description. Make sure you check that. And again, if you want free mentorship and content around all student ambassador programs, that includes, as I said, OnePlus, Microsoft, Red Bull, Amazon, all of them, you can join our Campus Beyond Discord community. I have given you the link to our Instagram page in the description box itself. So all you have to do is go to our Instagram page, fill the form given in our bio, and soon we will email you an exclusive invite to our community. That was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next one.